Hey there, let's start with the new topic of resource and development, chapter 1, geography, class 10 standard. Here we are going to start with the conservation of resources. And we all know that resources are so important for the development activity of any country, economy, socio-economic development, for every aspect of our life. Because without resources, we cannot have our life smooth, right? So for every aspect, for every development purpose, we need resource, right? That is very important for the development activity and other aspect of our life. But we all know that overutilization of these resources and irrational consumption of these resources has led to socio-economic and environmental problems. To overcome these problems, and these various leaders across earth has come up with a various solution at different level. This has been main concern of the leaders, thinkers across earth, right? And we all are walking, they all walked upon in past, they are walking in present, and we will continue to think about it in our future too. So many leaders has voiced upon. Even Gandhiji, if you look at that, he said that we have enough for everyone, but we don't have to fulfill anything to the greed of individual or a group of individual, right? He said all the problem arises when greedy and selfish individuals and exploitative nature of modern technology lead to overproduction. His main concern was that overproduction need to be controlled, overproduction of industry need to be stopped, and rather going for producing a mass product in a large scale by industries, it has to be replaced by people in a large scale, right? So mainly he was concerned with the use of wheel, that is charkha, that everybody should produce cloth and other product at their house individually in a small amount, right? But let me tell you this, about the greed, I agree with Gandhiji. But other part, but that is mass production, because nowadays the number of people has increased so much that we just cannot think of, especially it's a world of specialization, so we cannot think everybody is doing every work. To look after that, we just we should concerned about one thing, that we should take away the greedy aspect of human being or greedy aspect of a particular nations or a few people in every nation who has a major control over the major resource of a nation compared to the other part of population, right? So here the root cause is greed, right? Otherwise, if I'll talk about the mass production, that nowadays cannot be replaced by a masses, right? So that is one aspect. Now, all these leaders across earth, when they walked upon one thing after the other, that how they should take care of resources, the first thing which has come up in 1968 at the Club of Rome, they advocated a systematic approach of taking care of resource conservation, right? And the same thing has been once again presented by Schumacher in 1974 in his book Small is Beautiful. Here again he advocated over taking care of the resources, uh, or resource conservation. Now the same thing has continued again by Bertland Commission in 1984. Here they have given an emphasis on sustainable development and advocated for the resource conservation, which was subsequently presented in the book called Our Common Future. So you can see one after the other, one leader or the other, one philosopher or the other has worked upon on way to protect our environment from the exploitation, right? Now at the end, another significant step has been taken uh, uh, by the leaders, world leaders, at Earth Summit, which was held at Rio de Janeiro, which we have already covered previously, right, at Brazil in 1992. Here we have taken so many steps at national level, international level, state level, local level, where we made people aware of so many things about the deterioration of environment, what steps has to be taken care of. And we know that if the Greta Thunberg is doing it at one corner of Europe, then there are one person in Jorhat in India who is doing the same thing over there, right? And you will see another people in Malwa district, and so many unsung hero across India, across world, working upon to take care of environmental aspect of earth. And of course we are trying to heal earth, and whatever we have done damage, we are trying to recede, or we want to take it back, or we want to do the correction to our faults. With this, let me end up with this here. Thank you. We'll come up with the next video soon.